Hi everyone, Brenda from Breezewood, Pennsylvania. My introduction starts out with, who is Brenda Sheffer? That's a question that's been asked by many throughout the years, myself included at various times in my life. I'm more than your physical eyes can see, and I'm more than just my life experiences. I will be sharing a little bit more about myself that you wouldn't know by only looking on the outside. I was a bodybuilder at one point in my life, and now I'm a faith builder. I love to garden, and I love to sow seeds for the Lord. I will start the journey of being a bodybuilder and what that has to do with my life today. Bodybuilding, as I mentioned, was a very large part of my life. I decided one day that I needed to go to the gym. I knew that by going to the gym, I would be taking care of my body. However, I soon realized it was also taking care of my mind and how I viewed myself. Months of training and competitions, pushing myself to continue. The competitions and the trainings produced a drive within me to push myself and set goals and work not only to achieve those goals, but to push further beyond them. I knew that bodybuilding was not something that I would soon forget nor fall away from. I may not be competing any longer, but the discipline that I learned continues with me in all areas of my life. The outcome of being in the gym is something that can be seen by others in my physical appearance. My faith building is not quite so obvious. Faith building for me is not done only internally, but also for others. I strive to build the faith of others by preaching and teaching the Word of God. I accomplish this not just by being a chaplain in the parks, but from personal relationships that have been built on common traits, such as fishing and boating. I also strive to build my own faith. The task of being a bodybuilder helped me prepare to be disciplined in faith building, such as Bible reading daily, and continuing through trials and tribulations. I have shared that bodybuilding helped me with my faith building, not just my own faith, but others as well. Cultivating my faith also appears in cultivating my garden. Gardening is therapeutic, not just to my mental well-being, but also to my spiritual well-being. Tilling the soil and preparing the soil for planting is a reminder of preparing my heart and soul for God's work. I choose the seeds that are what I want to see produced in my garden, such as tomatoes or lettuce. I also choose the seeds in my spiritual life that I want to see produced, such as peace, love, and joy. Tilling the soil and planting the seeds are not the end of the gardening process. I need to care for the garden by providing nutrients and care for them to grow. I need to also care for my spiritual life, but I also need to help other Christians when I can, providing love for them in their faith. The harvest that is produced in my garden is not just for me. It also benefits others, my family, friends, and local restaurants. This is also the same for my spiritual life. My relationship with God is not just for me to spend eternity in heaven, but it's an encouragement for others so that they can spend their eternity in heaven as well. I have shared three aspects of my life: bodybuilding, faith building, and gardening. These three aspects have shaped and formed me in who I am today. In conclusion, these three aspects have occurred at various times of my life. Each of them actually build on the other. The discipline of bodybuilding has helped me with the discipline of spiritual building. And the art of gardening has helped me in teaching others about their spiritual garden. I would not be who I am if it was not for these three aspects of my life. That is the beauty of each of us. We all have different characteristics or experiences throughout our lives, but it's up to each one of us to use those experiences to produce a positive and loving life, opposed to a life of disappointment. I'd like to add that the largest aspect of my life to who I am today is God, and that's who I give the glory to. Thank you.